ask wise angels to guide me always with insights, wisdom, compassion, genuine authenticity, and deep truths. Hi Aries, let's look into your overall health and wealth energy for the month. And let's start by taking a few deep breaths as I shuffle these cards. Just a quick general update here, energy update. We are going to look into your health and wealth. First card, we have the Fool. Okay, there may be some things that you're having to deal with that is requiring you to really step up and take greater risks, Aries. Two of Wands. I love that because moving forward, Aries, okay, when in terms of your health at this point and ways to heal moving forward, okay, is what I'm getting here. The Two of Wands, I feel like there's just so much of this. You having to sit with yourself and think, you know, there's so much possibilities for me at this time. Yes, I'm going to take these risks. Yes, I'm going to take chances. I don't know where this is going to take me. But I know that in having to trust in myself and taking these risks, I will get the answer eventually. And you will. I think when we set ourselves in a certain way, when we're really having to just stay in our faith and hoping for the best and really having to be in a very optimistic mindset, you know, anything is possible. Five of Swords. Aries, you're really having a hard time getting your mind clear. I'm also hearing a lot of like discipline. Ooh, sorry, I dropped a card. 1 second. I'm hearing a lot on discipline, self-improvement. There's a lot on the self that you are trying to work with here. And it may not be the easiest and doesn't feel very easy. Okay. But you're really having to work with this. And I think maybe that's why you're taking greater risks, because you're like, anything that I'm doing at this point, this is really going to determine the outcome, the results, whatever that may be. And just by simply having to take deep breaths, really, Aries, you know what I mean? Recentering yourself, Queen of Pentacles. Right, so I think what I'm getting here is that you, like, mentally, there's just some things that you need to get clear with. Like, you need to get clear with that. I'm going to clarify this 10 of Swords here for you guys. Like, you need to get clear in order for you to move on to the next level, to the next step. There's a lot of mental clutter. And in order for us to get to the next level, we need to declutter whatever it is that you're having to deal with here mentally, Aries. Two of Cups. Okay, there might have been a relationship or a situation with somebody that really, like, kind of just pulled you back, held you back from, like, blocking you from your own wealth and health, really, like, brought you back down. Like, I'm getting this image of, like, you were at your highest and then you were brought all the way back down, okay, because of this relationship or, like, situationship that you were in that really, like, caused a lot of mental clutter, like really had you question about where you are mentally, Aries. I'm not liking that energy very much because what I'm getting here is, like, when you entered that situationship, when you entered that situation, you were doing fine, you were doing great. You were so focused on yourself. You had your focus so sharp on what you wanted to be with yourself. You know, it could have been like you going, I'm starting to have a relationship with myself. I really know where I'm going with myself. And then all of a sudden this person comes into your life and that kind of just like crushes everything about where you wanted to be with yourself. I really like that energy very much. That Ten of Swords feels very heavy. And like I said, like this is having to just really declutter your mind. Like coming back to recentering yourself, coming back to like setting heavy discipline. I feel like that's like a main theme. Discipline and like improving yourself. I'm just gonna like keep shuffling here. I see a bird from here. Page of Wands. See, this is having to recenter yourself, coming back to recentering yourself, moving forward and having to heal yourself. If you were to go back to the last video that I posted about Aries in Virgo season, there was a lot of like negative narrative. But moving forward, Aries, I feel that you're really just having to really set yourself in a different way, however you want to define this. Like you just having to like find yourself in different situations with the different people, and you're over here, you know, looking at everybody and thinking, okay, yeah, this is how she is and this is how he is. And then you're going back in and you're going, well, what am I? Who am I? You know, you're asking those questions about yourself, like, who am I? What am I really having to go after here? Okay. What am I really fighting here? Like, what is the real competition here? And remember that it isn't a competition with anybody. It's the competition that you had with yourself, your old self, and breaking patterns and breaking generational patterns at this point. Shit. Two of Wands, you're over here like dreaming big. So much that I'm wanting to do for myself. I think that you having to take risks is very brave of you. You're having to just find that courage within yourself. Like, it doesn't matter where you're gonna end up. Just know that in having faith in yourself and taking on this like bravery, like believing in yourself more, and so much courage that you're having to like face here. Like you're really having to face yourself in a different way, and you may not be used to that. It's probably something that you're kind of like carrying right now. Ten of Swords, like, can't believe this person did to me. I'm back to where I was. I'm back to where I was, and I can't keep myself centered again. At this point, Aries, moving forward, little by little, what are the things, and here's the question for you guys, what are the things in the tiniest details, okay? What are the things that can help you heal in the tiniest detail? And it's in our routine, is exactly what I said to Pisces too. It's in our routine. From the time you wake up in the morning, what are the things that can help you heal this part of you that is so messy and cluttered? Okay, so let's say, some examples here that you can do, some rituals. Maybe start up a new routine. Maybe the routine that you're in right now may not be working very well for you in the circumstance that you're in terms of like where you are mentally. So first thing in the morning, you can just give yourself a minute to just sit there. You don't have to get up right away and pace. Get up, wake up, get up, and just sit there for a minute. Give yourself like 5 minutes to breathe, you know, and really ask yourself, where is my heart, where is my mind at? And then pay attention to that. It's just starting small, little by little, the question is, how can I recenter myself? Just keep asking yourself that throughout the day. How can I recenter myself? From the time you wake up and just going about the day, keep asking yourself that question. How can I recenter myself? How can I recenter myself? How can I recenter myself? Because remember, before you went into that relationship, or whatever that was, you were focused, so process focused, right? Remember who you were before you entered that relationship. Remember who you were before you entered that situation. And keep yourself there, because that is what's going to keep you centered back again. And mentally, for you guys, Aries, it's mental. It's mental. It's mental. Swords is what? Swords is air, representing air. This is your intellect, right? This is mind, this is logic, this is reason. So find yourself in a place, just confirmed it. Find yourself in a place where you're able to really break yourself away from this energy. Aries, I don't like that. Moving forward, Aries, let's look into what healthy ways you can heal. Thank you guys for letting me do that reading. I will see you later. Take care. Much love. Bye, Aries.